I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I cannot believe we're moving to. Oh my goodness, it has been so long since I have sat down and recorded a video, and I actually don't feel too bad about it, which is crazy because consistency is important, but life has been so insane, and I think that's why I wanted to sit down and do a little life update and a little chit chat video just to get the ball rolling again, because I have not abandoned YouTube, but we've just been doing other things. I've got my coffee in my Christmas mug because it is well and truly Christmas season. It is the end of November 23rd. Yes, I was right. November 23rd, basically a month out from Christmas, which is crazy. I guess we should just jump straight into the life update. So first of all, apologies. It has been a hot minute. I even had to check my YouTube to see what videos I last posted because I could not even remember. The last thing that I posted was a Singapore race recap, and that was 3, almost 4 races ago now because Vegas is today. And then before that, I posted my road trip vlog, which was really fun and actually got a lot of views. I mean, for me, it got like over 200 views, which is crazy. A lot has happened since then. As you can probably tell, I'm somewhere new. I moved again. This is the 3rd or 4th time moving this year. Let me tell you, I have a lot of tips for moving because I've moved 6 times in the last 4 years or something like that. It's crazy. So it really helps you pare down and be a minimalist. I'm not a minimalist. You can see my bookshelf. I need to jump in and start explaining things so that they make sense. The last that you saw me was essentially the road trip. And I road tripped from Sydney to the Gold Coast with my boyfriend, and it was really fun. We did it in like 5 days, which was good. It was a chock-a-block 5 days. We got up and it was like go every single day, and I was in my luteal phase, so that was tough. But it's okay. I made the vlog. It took me ages to put it out. So I put it out like a month after we even did the road trip. While we were away on that trip, we booked to go to Tasmania on another road trip. And that was supposed to be in November. Basically, right now, we would still be there. We would be coming home around now. And we ended up canceling that trip because we're going to Europe. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the big life update. I don't know why I beat around the bush. You can tell I'm a bit out of practice. But essentially, we booked one-way flights to London for January next year in a couple months, and we are doing, or the plan is to spend 1 year abroad traveling, which I'm so excited about. This has been something that we have been talking about for so long. This trip has been something that we have dreamed about and talked about, and we haven't actually ever been overseas together, Jackson and I, and we're coming on to our 7-year anniversary in December. So we've been together for 7 years, and we've done a few little local trips, but our first real holiday that we planned was our road trip. That really felt like our first planned holiday, and we've been waiting because we really wanted to do slow travel. We really wanted to not go somewhere for 3 weeks and then try and see all of Europe and come back. We've been trying to create an opportunity for ourselves to actually be able to fly one way and take our time and really explore and adventure around. And it has been a long time coming, but it's happening. It is finally happening. I didn't know if we would ever get to this point, to be honest. So it really felt like we were waiting for the right time for a long time. And in full disclosure, I thought that this trip would happen this year. I thought we'd be coming to the end of our year abroad now, but we aren't, clearly. This year did not go to plan, but it was actually a great year in setting us up for 2026. And as they say, better late than never. And sometimes you just have to trust the universe's plan over your own. And I'm really excited for it to be happening. It feels a little bit less rushed this way. So we're still trying to sort it out because I've never really done anything like this. And basically what you do is you just book tickets. And then you figure the rest out. So because we're going essentially one way, we really have not that many plans. The only things that we have planned is we're going to go to Singapore for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. I'm not exactly sure. So we're breaking up the flight over there, which is something I've always wanted to do, because when you're flying from Australia to Europe, usually you just get it all over and done with, because you don't want to lose any time in Europe. Obviously, you don't want to like take time out of your holiday and not spend it there when you're going so far. But because we're going for so long, we kind of have this luxury that we can break up the travel time. And I'm really excited about that, because I'm not very good on little sleep. I get very sensitive to being hungry and to being tired. So I'm really excited that we get to stop over there and kind of adjust to the time zone and then do the second leg. I think the first leg is about 8 hours and the second leg is like 14 or 15. So it's a pretty long flight. It can turn into best case scenario, a 24-hour travel day, worst case, 35, 40-hour travel day. You know, even worse, obviously it could be longer, but like it's a long way. So I'm excited to break it up. So the first stop will be Singapore. We've planned that. We haven't booked anything. Then we're going to London, and we arrive in London on the 13th of January, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also we're seeing Olivia Dean in Italy, in Milan in May, and oh my God, I'm so excited to go to a concert overseas in Italy and to see Olivia Dean. Oh my God. I'm stoked. I'm so happy. That's the big life update. And because of that, a few things have happened. One, we cancelled Tasmania. We were going to go, and then there is just a lot of life admin things that we had to do and have to do before we go. And we just didn't have the time or the energy or the bandwidth really to even plan and do a trip. I think if Tasmania was only booked for like a week or something, we might have gone, but we were going to do a really long trip in Tasmania, and we'll definitely do that when we come back. So that's not like something we'll never do, because I've always wanted to go to Tasmania, and we're definitely going to go to Tasmania. But yeah, we did can that one, and we hadn't booked anything except for the boat we booked for our car and our seats to go on the ferry from Melbourne to Tasmania. So we cancelled that, but we hadn't paid for anything else like accommodation. So it was kind of all good. One of the main reasons we had to cancel that is the life admin of moving house. So because we're going overseas for a year, we didn't want to stay in our house, because that would have kind of been like a waste of money. So instead, we moved back in with my parents, and we've got all our stuff here, and that means that we can just store it here and then travel, and then it will all be here for us when we come back. So that is really lovely and nice. And that is the change of scenery. That's where we are now. So that has been a whole busy week of moving, and I got sick and Jackson got sick. It was not like super ideal, but it's fine. We're wrapping up with our work and everything like that. So a lot of people have asked if we're going to work overseas. You know, moving overseas for 1 year is a long time, and we're getting a lot of questions from people that we know about what we're planning on doing. Is it because a lot of people move overseas and then they do work, and we're not going to not work, but we just haven't really planned it, I guess. We've planned pretty much nothing. So right now we're kind of just preparing to move. It's a lot to logistically move overseas with a suitcase and a backpack. I don't really know how I'm going to pack. I think I'm going to make a video about that if I have time. I don't know. I'm not great yet at filming things as I'm doing them. I know a lot of people take you along for stuff, and I am still getting the hang of that. I find that I just need to be in the moment, and sometimes I don't want to sacrifice that, but I would like to do a pack with me, because I think it's so interesting. You know, we're literally going for a whole year, so that's crazy, and I don't know how to pack for all the seasons as well. How am I going to pack for winter and summer and spring and autumn in all the different places? Oh my gosh, you can buy stuff over there and you can hire things. So yeah, we're just really trying to prepare for the fact that we're moving across the world in a few months. And it's this weird time of when you book flights, it's so exciting. It's, oh my God, it's actually happening. But then life kind of just goes on. And I'm going to make an Instagram post about this actually, because I have wanted to document this whole thing on Instagram. A lot of my like journal entry-esque type thoughts. The only problem is that I have had no time. But anyway, in one of the Instagram videos I'm planning on putting out, I essentially talk about how it's weird to be in this time knowing this huge life change is coming, but living in a reality that is exactly the same as it always has been. So it's been really weird. Moving was a great distraction because it felt new and felt like a refresh, and it's been a great opportunity for us to go through and declutter and do all that kind of stuff. But it is weird because we're going in essentially 6 weeks, I think, about 6 weeks. And 6 weeks is a long time. I mean, it's not a long time, particularly with Christmas and New Year's and the holidays and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We're just trying to prepare. But sometimes for things like this, you can't prepare that far in advance. You know, it's like moving. I find it, you can't really pack until you're moving because it just doesn't logistically make sense. So we're just trying to navigate that whole thing. But I'm very excited to finish off this video. I'll just sort of chat about what you can expect from me and this channel and social media going forward. So essentially, I love making vlogs, and I love making travel vlogs like the road trip vlog that we did. And we'll be doing a lot of content like that because we're going to get a car overseas and drive that around and road trip and be completely able to see whatever we want to see. Basically, I think I'm just going to vlog everything as much as I can because I want to look back and watch the videos. It's going to be the craziest year of our life. So I'm very excited to vlog it and capture it and be able to remember it. And also it makes me romanticize my life so much more and enjoy the present moment when I do document things. And then when I go back and I edit them, it makes me so much more grateful and appreciative. So it's a really good practice for me to do anyway. So I'm going to vlog all of our travels and I'm so excited to take you along for that. I would like to throw in a few other videos in there. I've got a few videos I'd love to record before the end of the year, but I don't know how that will go because it is going to be a lot going on. But it would be great to continue doing some little videos, like reading videos, F1 videos. They might be mixed in with vlogs. They might not be mixed in with vlogs. I might do more on my Instagram. I don't know. But essentially, you're going to be seeing hopefully a lot from me traveling the world because I cannot wait to document it. I haven't made an F1 video in ages. So just quickly touching on that. It's been 4-ish races since. I am planning on filming one this week. It hasn't been forgotten, but we'll get into the F1 stuff in the F1 video. What I will say here is that I think that we are definitely going to try and watch some F1 races in Europe. So we have a bunch that we really want to see. We haven't bought tickets to them, so I don't really know about that. I know Australia, like it sells out a year before, so I don't know. But the plan is to watch some F1 races over there. Fingers crossed. I would love to go to Spa, and I think it's on next season. Jackson wants to go to Monza. I've already been to Monza, but I would definitely go again. I would love to go to Silverstone and Barcelona and Hungary. There's just so many. Basically every European race. I also want to do the Netherlands. I don't know what we're going to get to, but I would do all of them if I could, except Monaco. I mean, I know that's probably controversial, but it's really low on my list of races that I want to go to because it's a boring race. Nothing happens. And it would be cool to be there for the atmosphere, but I want to go because I want to watch the racing, if you know what I mean. So we'll see what happens. But I think that's pretty much it for my life update. If you're here and hanging around, thank you. I can't wait to, share more with you and keep documenting what's going to happen. I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I cannot believe we're moving to Europe. So that's going to be an adventure, and I really hope you stick around for that because I'm so excited. And thanks for watching, and I guess I'll chat to you in the next one.